Who wants a podium? And the visor will slam shut on that carbon fibre helmet as Jack Shanahan slams the door of his GT86. The light goes green and we are good to go for the playoffs here. Who will take third step on the podium as they slam through the gears? Shanahan flicks that car across the circuit. And look at this from pesur, much better as he puts himself into formation. Shanahan on the handbrake into outside zone 4, nice and wide, but look at that from pesur. He's tucked up on the inside, onto the door he goes as they fire through. Now pesur down again on the inside. An incredible chase from Kevin Pesur as they go wheel to wheel.
Just getting better, and we see that from both drivers. Jack Shanahan, who is laying down some incredible lead runs, just absolutely dialed through the whole thing, almost robotic the way he's able to get it. Kevin Pesur, just we haven't seen this out of him all weekend.
No, we haven't.
This chase level is just getting better, and he's getting that first zone dialed in, that initiation dialed in, and it allows him to stay on the door of Jack Shanahan through so much of this great transition. Doesn't even have to fall back, just back on throttle, and then pulls that in. Look at, he's able to do it without scrubbing almost any angle, and then falls in line, and then completely parallel when they come across the line. So these drivers are getting so good, so quick. I wish this event could continue to go on because it would just be perfect tandem for the entire night.
Yeah, it certainly would, and these guys would only get better and better, and they would go faster and faster, and these guys are pushing to the limit. And as you say, we haven't seen Kevin Pesur drive like that yet, but I wonder if these guys are now studying the broadcast. Are they studying what every other driver is doing? Are they watching what Oliver Randalou is doing? Because, as we said, by far one of the best chase drivers we've seen here at round 2. These guys, well, they're teaching themselves run on run.
Yeah, it's just you get more confident and you learn the track more and more. We talk about all the evolution that a track is going to see over the weekend between temperature and the amount of rubber that goes down, but you start to learn to predict it, and you know what the next run's going to feel like, and you get into such a groove and a rhythm with these cars, and it just means that we get all the benefit because the show is amazing.
It certainly is amazing, and it's certainly been an incredible show this weekend from the beginning to the end, and we're not over just yet as Jack Shanahan pulls to the line to chase down Kevin Pesur for the third step on the podium. Could we decide it here in just one battle as the visor slams shut, the door slams shut, the cars are in gear, the light goes green, and they are good to go as Pesur now leads out Shanahan for possibly the last run. Look at this, some separation already as Kevin Pesur puts foot to floor. Now Shanahan starts to regain some of that lost ground on the handbrake early. For Shanahan as he dives in on the door, Pesur on an absolute winder of a lead line at the moment. Shanahan trying to find the door, that BMW as they transition down. Shanahan throws all the angle at it, but he stalls him up as Pesur brings him across the line.
Wow. Takes so much to shake Jack Shanahan at all, but Kevin Pesur just able to get out there and run these crazy lines and just drive with so much aggression. And look at Jack Shanahan waiting for his moment to strike, and somehow Pesur gaining speed while left foot braking, loading that engine up and just taking off. So difficult to be able to do that. Normally we see these cars slowing up so much, but Jack Shanahan just not able to catch up at this point. You know he would love to. You know he wants to be painting the side Kevin Pesur's door, but just isn't able to throughout this run. And then Jack making that last-ditch dive there into our final corner.
Yeah.
And it does not come together for him through that section. So we'll see. We'll see. Jack Shanahan laid down an almost 100-point run there, if not a perfect lead run. Kevin Pesur, though, was on his door the whole way. And when we swapped him around, Pesur pretty confident in the lead, but Jack trailing behind.
Yeah, it certainly was, and interesting to see the judges taking a look back at that telemetry system, that Wally, that Race Data Labs Wally system on the roof of the car. Take a look back at the info that's been pumping back to the judges, to the system, to see if there was any slowing down from any of the drivers, if there was any mistakes, and the technology gets handed back, and the Irish, well, they would love to see Shanahan on the podium. Shanahan would love to see Shanahan on the podium.
I agree. I mean, so much confidence going into it, and setting up your season with all these extra points is massive. It can take a lot of pressure off. It can build a lot of momentum. So this might just what might feel like a battle for runners-up, but to these drivers, this means everything.
It certainly does. Well, here we go. Decisions in. Who's it going to be? Left for Pesur, right for Shanahan. It's one vote for Pesur. It's going to be Kevin Pesur. He takes third step on the podium here at round 2 of Drift Masters 2025. And that young man from Estonia is back on form and back in shape and ready to rock and roll for 2025. Shanahan will take 4th place, and I tell you what, for a man